You're gonna be in such a dire situation where you're gonna be trying to figure out, damn, is this coming from my outside enemy or from within?
Okay.
Is this our own government doing this, or is this coming from the outside? But shit just gonna be constantly going down. When they hit the EMP, when they cause famine, when they break down this society and cause civil unrest, people are going to be trying to figure out, and guess what? It's going to play right into the elite's hands because people are going to be pointing the finger at each other. That's when you're going to see it all chaotic out here. That's when you're going to see the sedition among men and invading one another. This is when you're going to see, like what they showed you in the trailer for that movie, Civil War.
Which American are you?
Yeah, which American are you? Yeah. Lord willing, that come out before fucking this shit happened.
Yeah, I was just going to say, that's 15
They
years
probably never
old.
put that out. They killed him, so that was probably meant so that he can't ever get that put out there.
Yeah.
But yeah, man.
Middle of that verse, though, I'll read that verse again. I think it's verse 1, right?
Yeah.
Yep, verse 11. It says, therefore shall evil come upon thee, thou shalt not know from whence it riseth, and mischief shall fall upon thee, thou shalt not be able to put it off.
You're not going to be able to put it off. There's not going to be anything you can really do about it. You're just going to have to basically welcome it. But see, a lot of these people, because they're living in pleasure, they're not going to have been prepared for that. So that's why it's going to come like that. And they're not going to know from whence it rises. You've been warned the whole time.
Yep.
Esau on the left hand is warning you, and then the Lord on the right hand, through his prophets, been warning you. How many warnings do you need? How many sources you got to hear it from? Kanye will say it, and then y'all be like,
Crazy.
this nigga bugged out. He say some shit, but not.
It's entertaining when they get it and going into it, but then that's entertainment.
And they're seeing it too happen. It's happening right before your eyes.
Yeah.
How do you not see it? You know? Everything that they're putting on in the movies and that the prophets are bringing out, it's happening. You know? That tells you the majority of these people, they're just like
Trance.
in a trance, exactly. You know?
Yeah. I mean, since that movie dropped, how many things from that movie actually started to actually happen?
Bro. Immediately.
But they're showing you that they can predict some shit and then carry it out.
Yep.
It's like Micah 2.
Yep.
They work evil upon their beds. Like morning is like they practice it because it's the power in their hands. They plan these things out.
Overnight, bro.
The movie comes out, and then all of a sudden,
2 days later,
we hear about China attacking the infrastructure.
Yeah.
We hear about New York having an outage.
Yeah, the notes.
Blackout.
The notes.
Then you had those
China?
leaflets coming down.
Yeah, kind.
The Tesla thing.
The Tesla.
Then the Tesla recall. All that. 4 different things from this movie actually comes out and actually happens right after the movie.
Kind.
That ain't no coincidence, man. He's showing you that he plans these things out and then he brings it forth.
Kind.
Go ahead.
Romans 11:8. According as it is written, Yahweh has given them the spirit of slumber, eyes that they should not see, and ears that they should not hear until this day.
Man, some of these people watched that movie. It was just a good movie.
Yeah, entertainment.
They were just entertained by it.
They
saw it with their eyes and they heard it with their ears, but nothing. They didn't pick up on nothing. It was just another good movie to them. But they're putting their agendas right in your freaking face, man. How can't you see that? You know?
Kind.
But then the prophet's been warning you for decades about this.
By now, you should be able to see it clear.
Yeah, man.
Put in information.
Yeah. Now you can see that and see, damn, this is in the scriptures. I thought about immediately, 2 Ezra 15, 2 Ezra 16. You know, various other scriptures, and then especially Civil War movie that's gonna come out. That's second edges 15 all the way.
Yeah, bro.
Sedition.
These are visions.
Send them up.
That's what they are in those movies. They're visions.
Yep.
You know, the scriptures are coming to
Self-fulfilling
life.
prophecies.
Psalms 10 and 3. For the wicked boasteth of his heart's desire. Blessed the covetous, whom the Lord Yahweh abhorreth.
That's what they do, man. They're showing you that this is how we're gonna control your future.
Okay.
But it can't happen unless these things happen first. This is how we're gonna reset everything. It's gonna start with us breaking everything down systematically.
Okay.
Break down the infrastructure. Away with your energy source, your power. We're gonna control how we're gonna bring food to you. You know, control your food supply.
Okay.
We're gonna control your water. Oh, carbon emission. That's the biggest contribution to why climate change is happening.
You're breathing and
So now we gotta watch how you breathing now. So you're gonna have a breathing tax. You're probably gonna have a burp tax, a fart tax. Anything gassy that's coming from your body, they're gonna tax it.
It's heating up the earth.
Because it's causing heat, too much heat.
And niggas believe it.
Yeah.
They, you know what I'm saying? That's the cool part about it. Niggas, oh man, global warming.
It's overpopulation.
Overpopulation.
Yep.
Hey bro, I want to read this real quick. This is from an article, I guess it came out about Leave the World Behind. Now of course we know Obama, you niggas beloved President Obama had a lot to do with that.
Yeah.
It says, in the original draft of scripts, I definitely pushed a lot of things further than they were in the film. And President Obama, having the experience he does have, was able to ground me a little bit on how things might unfold in reality. So he was basically saying that it was a lot more shit that Obama was telling him about that wasn't in the film.
Yeah.
You know? So, of course, we know these higher ups. They know what the hell is about to take place. We know what's about to take place.
Oh yeah. There's more articles also on how they're these billionaires. They're building even more bunkers now.
Yeah.
I got the billionaire, that demon Zuckerberg, whatever.
Okay.
He's building a freaking like a 3-story freaking dome out in Hawaii.
Yeah, kind.
You know?
Why, right?
Yeah.
Right.
So it's like,
Right.
why? What are you so afraid of?
Yeah.
Because they know, man, that ultimately the people are gonna rise up against them also.
Okay.
They're gonna go after these billionaires, bro.
Yeah.
Because they're the problem.
You
You know?
see, what's the devil? Zuckerberg. He's building a bunker in Hawaii.
Yeah.
But it's probably already built.
Yeah, kind.
Don't get it twisted. Like he gonna start in the construction. Like that shit built. You know, they give you, they let the public in on these little tidbits when shit's already done. You see these devils, they're preparing what's to come. You know, and we got a preview of that during COVID. You know, these devils were beginning. Didn't the elders Malcolm say that somebody he knew said they had a bunker in upstate New York. You know, it was ready.
Yeah.
And that's why they're getting. They're saying it. It's the Great Reset. They're getting ready to push the reset button on the global scale. And after the destruction, they know it's going to come with violence and destruction, and it has to. You know, there's no other way they can pull it off.
Is there great violence?
They think that they're going to come out of it
overthrown?
and reshape the world into their vision, where everybody's chipped, the survivors are chipped, the bottom peasants are slaves to them forever, and they just live on forever as kings on the earth.
They freeze their brains and put their consciousness into new bodies. And
Through AI,
all this shit, yeah.
through artificial intelligence, they think they can download their spirit into a robot and some way off shit, some sci-fi shit.
They showed you that shit in Get Out.
Yeah, yeah.
Get Out.
So those are their plans, you know. That's why they're getting ready to go hide. You know, because they know that this place is going down. Society, as we know it, is going down. You know, there's going to be violence, death everywhere. You know.
You ever thought that their house is things forever?
Yeah.
They want to accomplish that artificial immortality.
Yeah.
That's the goal. That's what they want. They want the blessing, right? The eternal life. What we're teaching in the righteous way, that our people can achieve that, but it has to be done through Yahweh Shai. They're telling you you can achieve that, but it's not through the right path. It's through their path, which is AI.
They're telling you can get the kingdom before the kingdom.
And you can't. They're not going to achieve that.
You know what it is? It's pretty much a carbon copy of
Straight up.
the birthright.
Birthright from which?
He's trying to live out the birthright on the left hand side.
Yeah.
This is what he's fantasizing with the birthright should be. He's trying to live that out, you know? But it's all perverse. It's perverted, man. You know, what was in the blessing for Jacob? That he would basically he would have the fatness of the earth and the resources.
Dominion.
He would have dominion over basically the people. The people would serve him.
Yep.
You know?
Yeah,
But
that-
Esau feels like, no, that was supposed to go to me.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That's why he's been trying to spend his whole existence trying to take us out, because it actually went to us instead. You know?
You don't want to give that up.
He didn't want to give it up.
But he gave it up.
Yeah, he despised it.
Oh man.
Yeah.
I'm looking at that right now.
Which one?
The birthright.
Genesis.
When Isaac was giving out the birthright.
Genesis
27.
27. Like 20,
Yeah, but
23,
yeah.
somewhere up there.
Um, I'm getting to the point. Oh no, yeah, right here, yeah. So I'll start at 27. This is 27 verse 27. But you want to explain the
Go
Esau
ahead.
Jacob part? Yeah. I'll start at
Basically, the blessing that was going to go to Jacob, but Esau, he was originally, because he was the firstborn,
Right.
he would have inhabited that. He would have inherited that if the Lord kept it that way.
Right.
But we know that the Lord set it up to where
Prophesied to Rebecca.
Jacob was going to get it because Esau was going to be rejected anyway.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep. And it says in the end of the 25th chapter, it says he despised birthright.
Yeah.
You know.
So let's see. I'm gonna get to the point. I don't gonna read it all. I'm gonna start at 27. Yeah, 27. Matter of fact, 21. And Isaac said unto Jacob, "Come near," but thought he was talking to Esau.
Yeah.
Right? It says, "Come near, I pray thee, that I may feel thee, my son, whether thou be my very son Esau or not." And Jacob went near, and Isaac his father went near Isaac his father, and he felt him, and said, "The voice is Jacob's voice, but the hands are the hands of Esau." And he discerned him not, because his hands were hairy, and his brother Esau's hands, as his brother Esau's hands. It says, so he blessed him, and he said, "Thou art my very son Esau." And he said, "I am." And he said, "Bring it near to me, and I will," because his eyes were dim, he was going blind, right? So he couldn't actually look to discern, for those that may not know that, all right? Anyway, it says, "And I will eat of my son's venison, and my soul," and this is while Esau was out hunting for fresh venison. But Rebekah took what they had already at the house and made the same dish before, made it faster so Jacob could do it and get the blessing. Right? It says